New at 5:30, family, friends, and members of South Florida's law enforcement community saying their final farewell to an officer who died from COVID-19. Fort Lauderdale police officer Jennifer Seapot died last weekend after contracting the coronavirus.
CBS 4's Joan Murray is live for us in Fort Lauderdale. And Joan, the surge in cases among law enforcement is prompting a call for vaccinations, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly right, Elliot, especially among some leaders in law enforcement here in South Florida. It has been a tough week for law enforcement. 3 deaths in 1 week, including the woman who was buried at this Margate church today. And now some are saying it is time to convince officers in South Florida that they need to get the shot. As dozens of fellow officers saluted her flag-draped coffin, the husband of Fort Lauderdale police officer Jennifer Seapot, a Margate officer himself, carried their young daughter into Abundant Life Church.
Then sings my soul.
Seapot, who lived to help people in need, was just 27 when she died from COVID complications. Her cruiser, draped with flowers, stands parked in front of the police department. Her sudden death has left friends and family heartbroken and in deep shock.
Grateful that I am a better person for knowing her.
She was my little sister. You're supposed to protect your sister.
Friday afternoon, the family of Florida Highway Patrol Trooper Lazaro Febles, who also died from COVID, said their tearful goodbyes in South Dade. 3 COVID deaths within South Florida law enforcement in a week. The Broward Sheriff's Office, the largest police agency in the county, has 174 active COVID cases. 8 have died since the pandemic began.
It seems that it's almost like trying to sweep back the ocean with a broom.
El Portal Police Chief David Magnuson took aim at the spiraling COVID death rate, penning an op-ed piece titled, "Eradicating COVID Will Take a Community-Wide Effort."
We're a microcosm of the community, so in turn you're really speaking to the entire community.
While he doesn't advocate mandatory vaccinations, Magnuson, who is committee chair for the Association of Miami-Dade Chiefs of Police, said science should be at the center of the debate.
To persuade with facts, and if it takes slowly but surely get people over to understanding that there is a necessity to be vaccinated.
Now, around the country, the rate of vaccination among law enforcement is about 60%. And while there has been talk among police agencies here in South Florida to make the vaccine mandatory, it hasn't happened within any one department, but the talks go on. In Margate tonight, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.